Day 4.
Hey, you. You've no business in there.
Yeah, but I just came out. You didn't have a problem while I was in there. Alright. Today's agenda. We're gonna see if we can get favor of a couple more gurus. And then maybe head off to the old camp because there was some quests that I didn't tie up. Pretty sure I still had to talk to Thoris. And I never did talk to Fingers about the fact that my thieving leveled up, so we'll look into that.
How can I impress the gurus?
Bal-Kadar instructs the novices in the magic of the sleeper. If you want his attention, use
you
Matt,
told
but
me
don't give him the... Bal-Namib is over there at the main gate. He's one of the toughest guys. I think Lester might be able to help you with him. Speak to him as soon as his master is away. The other gurus are basically quite okay. Just try to make yourself useful.
Thanks for the advice.
Hey, a deal's a deal.
Okay. So, Bal-Namib, we'll talk to Lester. He was still talking to him at friggin' midnight, so I don't remember how I'm supposed to get him isolated.
How can I find my way around here in the camp?
I can show you the most important places.
Oh, you'll take me there. Well, that's probably easy then.
Show me the way.
Alright, what's close by? Take me to the temple.
To the temple.
Follow me.
That's what's right there, right? You are incredibly pale. I guess a lot of these guys are. The shaved head probably doesn't help the contrast of that.
That's the temple. I'll wait for you. But if you take too long, I'll go back to Bal-Namib.
That's okay, I actually just want to talk to you.
How can I get your master to talk to me?
You have to know what he wants to hear.
And that is?
Listen, when we're with him the next time, you'll address me and we'll have a little talk. Bal-Namib is worried because many of the novices don't only pray to the sleeper, but also to their former gods. You'll tell me that you've renounced the old gods and that in future you'll pray only to the sleeper. Then I'll ask you why you made this decision, and you'll say that you had a vision in which the sleeper summoned you. He'll be interested then. Do you think you'll manage that?
No problem.
That's how it goes.
Alright.
Show me the way.
I'm not listening to all the blathering anymore.
He doesn't actually care if I follow. That's alright. What else can we do? I think Fortuno's close by, right? It's a new day. I can get some more weed. Not that I need more of it, but it's free, so why not?
I've come to collect my daily ration.
Here, take it. 3 of the Northern Dark. But don't smoke them all at once.
What if I do smoke them all at once? What happens if I smoke any of it? I think one of them increases your magic power. I'm not sure which one though.
Rely on somebody and you're
There's 3 different types. I only have 2. Can I get more? No, it's a one-time effect. Okay, well what about this
Everything
one?
you hear.
10 XP.
It was obvious that there would be trouble.
Well, it's not really worth it. Does he have the last type? Show me your stuff.
I want to trade.
What do you want from me? Or do you want to sell something?
You know what I want. Green novice. Let's take 3,
Better not to go rushing into anything.
and I give you bloodfly wings. Hope those are useful to you. Okay.
Same old story every
Wait.
time.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's even worse.
That there would be trouble ahead.
Fuck it, let's smoke it all.
People always talk.
So the dream call was actually the best. It's the most valuable, it makes sense.
Better not to go rushing into it.
Okay, they were clearly one-time effects. Stop wasting the weed. Be cool if it gave you like a status effect or something like that, but this game's 20 years old, so can't expect too much, I guess. It was already very ahead of its time. Might be harder to appreciate that now. There's lots of quality of life things that have since come into standardization that aren't part of this, but what makes it unique. And honestly, like, quality of life aside, like, I would say that this is, if you really get into it, almost more absorbing than some of the newer stuff out there. I can't remember getting as immersed in anything else as this. Even like Skyrim was tougher to actually sink right into.
Ah, it's good to see you again. How have you been doing?
The bad acting.
I have renounced the old gods.
Oh god.
Really? What made you do that?
I had a vision. The sleeper talked to me.
What did he say?
He said, go to the camp in the swamp and join the Brotherhood.
You're a very rich man, stranger. The sleeper doesn't reward many people like that.
The sleeper has chosen you. Do you really want to join us?
Yes, I wish to follow the sleeper.
Go to Kor Kalom. Tell him I sent you because you are a true supporter of the faith.
Get out of the way!
That voice change right there. Alright. So we got his favor. The other guy down here, I'm not going to be able to get, but... Oh shit, I was just at Fortuno's. I should have tried talking to Harlock, although I don't think that was going to work.
I'm not.
Maybe I'll be remembering wrong. That would be a nice change. Although this is not the best way to get there.
You shouldn't believe everything.
Harlock.
You have to watch what you tell people.
Gorham sent me.
What?
You shouldn't believe everything you hear. Let's talk about something else.
I'm here to remind you that you're to take over from him.
That's very nice of you. Remind me again when I'm through sleeping, yeah?
That had been cleared up ages ago.
I don't want to fight.
Okay.
There was a time when things
This is a very different experience being completely helpless. We got giant monstrosity arms, but I'm role-playing as a nerd anyway.
Some baby.
Alright, let's go back to the old camp, tie up some loose ends over there, and we'll see where we're landing for experience points. Still gotta do the test of faith, so that might be the next step, I suppose, going to the old mine. There's some tough stuff in there, though. I don't remember what I have to do to get Ian to let me have the list. Oh, what? Okay. When you don't know this game, it's very much a trial and error experience, like, because you can go literally anywhere right from the get-go. Like, I could go across that bridge over there, but I'll swiftly be reduced down to nothing, so we're not going to do that. After the fiasco last time, we're going to see if I can get through another stage without dying. And with teleportation being part of the game, they obviously wanted you, like, to commute back and forth between the camps quite a bit. It's part of the exploration of the game. Let's just go down this way. Because I think what's-his-face is going to talk to me.
Hey, you! Who? Me? No, your grandmother. Who else could I mean? I wouldn't go down that way if I were you. Why not? You can't have been here long. Man, that's the way to the orc land. They'll make mincemeat out of you. Oh. You're welcome.
Yeah. Camps of orcs. Not something we can deal with. Although back when I was young and dumb and didn't know how to play the game properly, I used to like make a little game out of luring orcs into the town here and having all the guards gang up on them and kill them and then take their weapons and sell those. So it can definitely be done, it's just a bit of a chore and completely unnecessary.
Rely on some people.
It was obvious.
There must be something about that.
So we dealt with Dexter. Anything we gotta do with Fisk? No. I feel like there's another shadow that I'm missing that I forgot about.
That's real.
But I don't know where he'd be hiding.
How often have I told you bastards not to run through my hut?
Every day.
You're very probably wrong.
Wait, is he down here? Because I don't think I've actually walked around down here.
I wouldn't like to be in his.
Oh, there's a shadow there. Whistler. Smithy was talking about you.
Hi, I'm new here.
What do you want from me?
I want to become one of you. I want to join the camp.
Looking for people to support you, eh? If you want me to have a word with Diego about you, You need to do me a favor.
Must be something about that story after all.
What kind of favor do you want?
I want one of Fisk's weapons. He's one of the traders at the marketplace. You won't sell it to me. It's a broadsword with ornaments. I'll give you 100 ore to collect the weapon for me, but don't tell him about me.
Why does that happen over and over?
Why won't he sell the weapon to you anymore?
We had a little argument.
I doubt that's ever
And?
And that's all you need to know.
Let's talk about something else instead.
Okay, give me the 100 ore nuggets. I'll get the thing.
Here you go. Come straight back to me.
Let's talk about something else instead.
Can do.
I wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though. It'd be trouble
I'd like to buy a sword, but not just a simple one. I'd like something more ornamental.
I have one you'll like. The shadow who wanted to collect it won't be coming anymore. That'll be 110 ore. Interested?
Yes, I'll take it.
You got a good deal here.
What is this sword like anyway? Huh. So if I was low on strength and wanted a sword, it'd be slightly better.
Maybe, but who cares?
Fisk wants 110 ore for his sword now.
I doubt that.
And you want me to give you the 10 ore now?
I thought you wanted to have that sword.
Here, take it. And now hurry.
I have your sword.
Wasn't too hard, was it? Whatever. You do me a favor, and I'll do you one. If Diego should ask after you, I'll speak in your favor. Until then, have a good time.
That's really not my
What a nice guy. Let's carry on.
People always talk. Let's talk about something else.
Are you somebody? No.
Well, there was a time when things would have gone very differently.
He's never gonna show his face around here again.
I'd have felt happier if you'd killed him.
That's it? Huh. For some reason I thought he was gonna like give me slight more congratulations.
You wouldn't speak up for me in front of Diego, would you?
Yes, you've learned something which makes you quite useful to us. We can make use of skilled thieves in this camp here. You'll have my vote.
Cool, I think that's enough. Can't get Scatty's vote because he wants me to fight, and I have no offensive capabilities, so we'll go talk to Diego and see, but I think it lets you screw up one of them.
Let's talk.
So we'll see how that goes.
It was obvious. I better keep. You're very proud.
Must be something about that.
What about my esteem within the camp?
I've talked to a few people.
And?
Scatty has told me he's anxious to see how you come off against Kurgo. And he's anxious to see if you'll challenge Karim. Whistler told me the story about Fisk. Well, if I was you, I would have taken the ore and cleared off. But anyway, he thinks a great deal of you. Sly told me that you found Neck. He seemed to be really content. Fingers told me that you've already learned a bit, but he thinks you can still improve your skills. You've really managed to get the recipe from Colum. Dexter is very impressed, and so am I. Thoris says we could make use of someone like you. That's very good for you. You've found enough people to speak in your favor.
Take care.
Okay, so that's a new challenge. I need to be level 5 before I'm allowed to get into a camp. I'm level 4. And I need just over 2,000 experience to get there. Now, how am I going to do that without killing stuff? Usually I just go around and farm some experience by killing monsters, but we can't really do that. So I know one more place where there's some experience. Just based off of memory. There's some guy hiding up in the mountains. I think it gives you a little. It's not much, but it's a start. Then maybe we'll head back off to the new camp and see if there's anything else we can do while we're there. Right, there's that, the weed dealer. We didn't cash out with him yet, so let's do that. That'll get us a little more, and then, I don't know. Making this up as I go. You guys hiding anything good in here? Ocean. Yeah, oh. Gonna pick it up, but I'm not gonna sit still that long. Yeah, I think this is the mountain. I'm gonna save in case I fall off this, though. Getting up is one thing. Getting down is kind of a challenge because it pushes you off the edge a little bit when you try to walk off an edge.
What are you doing here? Don't often get visitors up here. Very clever of you to find my hiding place.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I'm fed up with the old camp. I had trouble with Gomez's folks. That was some time ago. I guess nobody remembers that now. But I'm staying here. There's too many blockheads running about in the old camp for my liking.
Sound enough? I'm gonna rob you though, sorry. Okay, right. Left. Maybe left. Right. Cool. That's a bummer. Alright, I'm gonna take your booze and your money, but not your food. Not that much of a dick. Have a nice day. Actually, fucking joking. Fuck the physics. Okay, try this.
What are you doing here? Don't often get visitors up here. Very clever of you to find my hiding place.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I'm fed up with the old camp. I had trouble with Gomez's folks. That was some time ago. I guess nobody remembers that now, but I'm staying here. There's too many blockheads running about in the old camp for my liking.
I get you. Okay. Shit. Left. Right. Nice. Man. Okay, I'm gonna leave your food. Taking the money and booze, but you need food. Enjoy your day. How do we get down here without dying? Oh, that works. Okay. Cool. All right. Oh. Now what? To the new camp, I suppose. I don't even know if I'm going the right way. I'm not. I just remembered. I can look at a map, I suppose. Huh? Okay, I'm just going by gut instinct. I can't make heads or tails of that. I can tell what the swamp camp was and the old camp, but not the new camp. Maybe I'll take a look once I'm there. That would have been smart last time, actually. I do like the old map style. It's not a highly detailed map. It's got bits missing out of it. It's hand-drawn and looks like it would have actually been a usable, feasible map for the setting. It's not just some overlay with your marker on it. Like in a lot of modern stuff, with all the waypoints and shit marked out for you, you gotta actually figure things out. The Thief games also had really good maps, because they were what you could conceivably have for information going into a place. It wasn't just, oh, here's exactly the layout with everything detailed down to the finest point. Some of them had sections missing because whoever was doing the scoping around couldn't get into a certain area, or just vague lack of detail. It was all believable. It kind of sold the immersion just that little extra bit more. And in all honesty, I think it takes more effort to do that kind of thing than just have an exact overlay of your map. Because there's probably functions that can automatically do that. That's probably why they do it, if we're fair. Alright, there's a chest here. Right. No, left, left, right. Huh. Guessing for the win. Yeah, with that 50% chance to succeed for lockpicking, I honestly can't imagine needing more than that. I mean, the locks, the combinations are static, so I mean, if you wanted to be a complete douche, you could, like, save before going into any chest, figure out the combination, break as many picks as you need to do that, and then just load and use the combination that you wrote down. Not gonna lie, I used to do that when I was a kid, but here we are.
Hang on. Better not go rushing into anything.
Someone's rushing.
Hey, just arrived. We need somebody to take some water to the peasants in the rice fields. This way you can make friends with a few people. What do you think?
Sure.
Sure, I'll be glad to help.
Great. Go to the rice lord. He'll give you the water and tell you everything you need to know.
This goes badly, which is why I've been avoiding him.
You take care of the rice fields, don't you?
Why? You looking for work?
Lefty sent me.
Oh yeah? What did he say?
I'm to bring the peasants some water.
Right. Here's a dozen bottles of water. There's about twice that amount of peasants, so make sure you share it out evenly.
And this is another repeating task, so...
Lefty sent me. I've brought you some water.
Thanks, boy. I needed that.
So apologies in advance, I guess.
Lefty sent me. I brought you some water.
Thanks, man. My mouth's like a desert.
Lefty sent me. I've brought you some water.
Thanks, man. I was just about to start drinking the mud.
Lefty sent me. I brought you some water.
Thanks, man. A bit longer and I'd have started drinking mud.
Man, I really hope I get XP for this.
Lefty sent me. I brought you some water.
Thanks, man. My mouth's like a desert.
Lefty sent me. I've brought you some water.
Thanks, boy. I needed that.
Lefty sent me. I brought you some water.
Thanks, man. A bit longer and I'd have started drinking mud.
Lefty sent me. I've brought you some water.
Thanks, boy. I needed that.
Lefty sent me. I brought you some water.
Thanks, man. My mouth's like a desert.
Hi, I'm new here. I just wanted to know what goes on around here.
Ask someone else, will ya? I do nothing but work out here in the fields. I don't know nothing. Man, I'd love to tell the Rice Lord to do his own damn dirty work.
If you don't like it, why are you working here?
It happened the first day I got here. Lefty, one of the thugs that works for the Rice Lord, came up to me and asked if I could lend a hand in the rice fields. Sure, I said. I was new here and I wanted to make myself useful. The next day, when I was taking a short rest, the guy turned up again. You don't want to let all your colleagues do all their work by themselves, do you? He asked. I told him I was exhausted from the previous day's work, that I needed a rest and all that. But he never listened. He grabbed me by the collar and dragged me back to the field. From that day on, he stood outside my doorstep every day until I got used to going on my own. I didn't want any trouble with those guys. They're real cutthroats. You'd better steer clear of them.
Well, I was. A little late now.
Lefty sent me. I brought you some water.
Thanks, man. A bit longer and I'd have started drinking mud.
Lefty sent me. I brought you some water.
Thanks, man. My mouth's like a desert.
On the bright side, I think this is the last of the busy work, repetitive tasks.
Lefty sent me. I brought you some water.
Thanks, boy. I needed that.
Hi, I'm new here.
It's good to see a fresh face.
You must have been here a long time, huh?
Damn right, boy. Hey, I was one of the first.
In that case, you must know a lot about this place.
So-so. I spend most of my time out here just picking rice. That's what let me get so old. We get some rice and the odd schnapps. That's not much, but that's enough.
And the amount they move around is fucking annoying. Wait, I must just not have any water left. Guess not. Well, I'll tell Lefty I'm done and then piss off for the day.
Hey, you! Well done. You're useful for something after all. I think this is exactly the right task for you. From now on, you do it every day. Go on with it right now.
Yeah, I won't be doing that, but the experience is appreciated. We're still 2,000 shy, so don't know where I'm gonna pull that out of. We can go to Kronos though, get the last of the spell scrolls. Might be worth attempting to kill that lurker, because not only will we get the experience for the lurker, but we'll also get whatever XP Homer gives us. Fortunately, I don't think it's a lot. Might not be worth the use of the scrolls.
I want to acquire magic writings.
Do you have more stuff than last time? Okay, we're gonna take this mana ring. We're gonna take your ice blocks and your ice bolts. And this life ring.
I doubt that's ever likely to change. Rely on somebody and you're in trouble.
And I'll just give you a shit ton of out of swords. Maybe I'll be slightly less ambitious here then. Want some bloodfly wings? I kind of want to keep the ore. Shit. Okay. I don't need this life ring. It's still expensive. Okay. I probably don't need the mana ring either for now. I'll take some of this crap back. Okay, can you give me just like a little something? No. Okay. Berries. Berries work.
Step aside.
I will. What does the ring I have do? Dexterity. Well, I don't friggin' need dexterity. Okay, so ice bolt. Ice block. Fist of wind and pyrokinesis. And we can't even use pyrokinesis yet, so we'll see to that. Right. It's a new day. We can probably sell some more weed. Just to round out the busy work.
Do you want some swamp weed?
Sure I do. Here's 10 ore. If you get your hands on any more, you know...
That's how it goes.
Do you want some swamp weed?
Sure I do. Here's 10 ore. If you get your hands on any more, you know...
Do you want some swamp weed?
Sure I do. Here's 10 ore. If you get your hands on any more, you know...
Well, that's a bit anyway. Actually, let's go sell to these guys too.
Do you want some swamp weed?
Sure I do. Here's 10 ore. If you get your hands on any more, you know...
I have some swamp weed here. Do you want any?
Why not? I'll give you 10 ore for it. Go and ask some of the other guys. They're bound to want some too.
Alright, off to the tavern. We'll give, I don't remember his name. Isidro? I feel like that might have been a different guy. No, it is Isidro. Okay, yeah, we'll give him his ore.
I've sold the weed.
And my 200 ore?
Here it is.
Good. Now I don't give a damn about Baal Kagan anymore. It was a good idea to do business with you.
Show me what you have.
Here.
Just the ore. Alright. Well, that was a good bit of experience. I'm glad I did that.
Let's talk about something else instead.
Can you talk to me?
Some people never learn.
Please.
Keep out of it.
There was a time
You're from the free mine, right?
Right. How'd you find that out?
Alright.
people always talk.
Cypher.
Well, there was a time when things would have gone very differently.
Nothing to say, okay? What about Silas?
How are things?
Great. We trade our homemade rice snaps for ore. Well, the boys carry in enough ore. Where should they spend it if not here?
I want a drink.
You'll have to pay for it.
Thought that'd have been cleared up ages ago.
Maybe.
Alright.
Hang on, somebody.
Better not go rushing into anything.
That's how it goes.
Nothing good. Okay. Gonna save.
I'm not listening to all that blathering anymore.
How many experience points do I have? Or skill points, I should say. Okay, so I have 30 skill points to spend. I think I'm gonna go get that mana ring. Then I can use pyrokinesis if I choose. I have a funny feeling I'm not gonna get enough experience from this to be worth it though.
Let's talk about something else instead.
But I'm kind of running out of options.
I need more magic.
I can help you.
That's not what I wanted to do.
I want to acquire magic writings.
Dream Call is fine to sell.
You'll have to watch what you tell people. That's really not my problem. I doubt that's ever likely to change.
But the other ones I actually get more by offering it to the guys. Okay. Put on our new ring. Equip the last spell. Let's go try something stupid. Gonna go after the lurker. Lurkers are pretty tough. I don't remember how tough exactly. There's different tiers of monsters. Scavengers and mole rats are kind of the bottom of the totem pole. I think lizards and lurkers are both up there. Lurkers might actually be higher. Guess we'll see if we can even do it. It could be a shorter walk though. I'm looking forward to having some teleportation. Expedite the game just a little bit. Alright. Fist of Wind. Or Ice Block. God damn it, game. Come on. Let's top up our mana. Okay. Here goes nothing. Nice. Okay. We got him. I'm down 2 of my most powerful spells though. Oh, that's cool. I almost forgot about that. Is there anything in here? Yeah, I'm not gonna make it if I stay down here. I'm sure there's a story about that. Okay, Homer, please, please give me some experience. Lots would be appreciated.
I'd kill the beast.
Great. I got some of the Rice Lord's men to help me fix some of the damage it's caused. Now I can finally get some sleep.
Okay. 1,000 away. Not too shabby. I don't know where I'm gonna get that though. There's nothing to be had at the new mine. And I don't think there's anything left for me in this whole camp. I got everything I need from Kronos. And I've used or done all of the missions. So let's go back to the old camp. And I'm gonna contemplate my life. The only thing I can think of doing is just killing monsters. Actually, hang on. We got a journal. Let's take a look at what's unfinished. I can't finish that. Gorim's replacement. Can't finish that. Can't finish that. Okay. Maybe I can do that. Snaps recipe. I gotta kill meat bugs. I don't think that's gonna be worth it. Test of faith. Okay. Maybe we can do the test of faith. I'm not sure if that's for this chapter or next, but if I can get a head start on it, I'm sure that'll help. But let's just go talk to... Who else has a name here? Anybody? Anybody got a name? Because if I could finish off Horatio's...
Who is the Rice Lord?
He was one of the first to arrive here. He helped found the camp and start up the rice fields. These days he just hangs out at the warehouse stretching his stomach, the fat pig.
Will Pock talk to me?
Everything okay with you?
It's good to see a new face.
Hang on. We talked earlier.
No, we can't have done. I've never seen you before in my life.
Sure.
Alright then. Maybe that's enough fuel. Rufus? Did I talk to Rufus? Yeah, okay. Horatio.
I've been thinking the whole thing over.
And? Have you thought of anything better?
No.
I thought so.
I know what to say, I just don't know who gives me the clue to say it. You just have to tell him to something to the effect of rise up against the Rice Lord.
Hey, you. Lucky for you. But I would have enjoyed polishing your mug.
Fuck it. Fuck it. We're going to the old camp. I'm gonna save first though, just in case. Wonder if anyone lives down there. I don't think so. Now, if I was kill crazy, I'd try going the other path. That path actually leads to the old mine. I wonder if I can actually just go there now. Seems like I can. I was supposed to get a map to the old mine, but I mean... I wonder if it'll just jumpstart across the quest, or maybe it'll hold me back. I'm not terribly sure. I think it'll just keep going. It's not that linear. That's Gorna Drak, I think, right? Yeah.
If you think.
Let's go see the mine. I'm just gonna find a place to crash after I talk to these guys, though. And here it is, the old mine.
Can you tell me anything about the mine?
Well, this part we're standing in now is the main shaft. A system of catwalks takes you down to the bottom, and they're digging for ore everywhere. But you need to be careful. There are many mine crawlers there as well. Right at the bottom is the smelting place. We're smelting a part of the ore to use it right there.
What do I need to look out for in the mine?
Mine crawlers, mainly. Dangerous beasts. We've had to give up a few caves because of them. They've eaten quite a few diggers, too.
Tell me about the crawlers.
Oh, but my tongue's so dry. You bring me a beer, and I'll tell you something about the crawlers.
Here, drink to my health.
Good thing I keep booze on me.
Thanks. Well, crawlers live in large packs, mostly in the side caves. They've never attacked us here in the main shaft yet. If you ever meet one of them, run. Or stand with your back to the wall. That way you may stand a chance.
Tell me more about it.
If you want to know more, go to Viper. He's the smelter. Or talk to Ian. He's the boss. He organizes everything here in the mine.
Where can I find Ian?
He's right in the middle of the main shaft, next to the storeroom. Oh, one more thing. You know Thoris, don't you? Forget him. There's just one person who has the say in here, and that's Ian. He's the boss. If you get into trouble with him, you'll be in trouble with us all. Understood?
See ya.
May I pass?
Okay. Ian's got the list, so let's go find him. Everything else is ramps. Why did this have to be a ladder? I guess the haphazardness of it kind of adds to the immersion a little bit, I guess. This wasn't very well planned out, they just kind of made it as they went. Talk to me.
What are you doing here?
I'm watching diggers like snipes over there to make sure they keep their hands off my chest.
Alright. What's so important about your chest?
How's things?
I have a deal to suggest. If you make Aaron leave the chest alone, I'll give you 10 ore.
I'll see you later.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I can work with that. Go away. What's convincing here? I don't think he's gonna care what the diggers are doing. Gangsters in the mine. Yeah, I don't think so. That sounds more reasonable.
Ian sent me. You should go to see him at once.
What does he want?
I don't fucking know. No idea.
No idea. Ian will tell you that himself. Do you think he'd tell me something like that?
Then I'll go to see him. Let me pass.
Of course, sir.
You owe me 10 ore.
Here, you've already earned the 10 ore. Oh, and one more thing. I have the key to his chest as well. For you, only 30 ore.
Alright.
Give me the key.
You made good business there.
I just wonder what you get out of it.
I'm always glad when I can get one over on the gods. And if they found the content of the chest with me, I'd be a dead man.
I'll see you later.
Yeah, sure.
Is he gone? Looks like it. It's just healing. Better than nothing. Easily made my money back on that deal. Hopefully he's not too pissed off when he realizes that I was full of shit. But that is a good reminder that there's probably spell scrolls hidden in chests. Well, who knows where. All over the place. So if I feel like I'm really screwed, I can always go trolling around looking for them.
What's in the storeroom?
That's none of your business.
Standing around for so long must make you thirsty.
You bet, man. I could use a good swig now. Got anything on you?
Here you go. Have one on me as well.
Thanks.
Everyone wants a drink.
Is there anything special in the storeroom now?
Some chest that we store supplies in. The keys disappeared, though.
Disappeared?
I bet Aleph was involved. That guy can't be trusted.
Aleph. Who's Aleph? This guy? No.
Hey, you!
Oh,
if you
shit.
try to make a fool out of me again, you've had it. You got that?
Hey, don't you miss the key to your chest?
Indeed. I don't even want to guess how or why you know about the key. But I'll give you 20 ore if you get it back for me.
Here's your key.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's it. Well, here's your 20 ore like we agreed. But you'd better watch out in future. From now on, I'll be keeping an eye on you. Let me
It's
pass.
okay, I'm gonna stay away from you.
Diego sent me. I'm to collect the list.
All right, here's the list. Tell him to hurry up with the deliveries.
Are you Ian, the boss of the mine?
Yeah, I'm Ian, and this is my mine, so don't touch or break anything.
Isn't that Gomez's mine?
Yeah, of course, this is the mine of the old camp. But in here, there's only one boss, and that's me.
Can you tell me something about the ore production here?
We dig for ore day and night. This means a storage of 200 sacks per month, and another 20 sacks which will be melted down. Hundreds of blades can be forged with the ore we supply to the gang.
I've heard that the ore has magical qualities. Tell me about it.
The magic ore does have special qualities. Weapons forged from it don't break. Their blades are sharper than usual ones. An army equipped with these weapons has a decisive advantage in battle.
Tell me more about the ore.
Unfortunately, the magic powers of the ore vanish during the smelting process. They know the right smelting technique in the blast furnaces of Nordmar. But even without the magic powers, weapons made from this ore are extremely resistant and do more damage than normal weapons.
Tell me about the mine.
If you want to look around here, you need to be careful. There are mine crawlers in the caves. You better stay in the main shaft. And leave the Templars alone. Even if they only hang around most of the time, they're the best fighters you can ever have at your side when it comes down to the crawlers.
I'll keep that in mind.
I have some work to do, and don't keep my boys from doing their work.
I'll just have a look around here. I'll just have a look around.
Don't make any trouble.
Alberto?
Can I trade things with you?
Yep. Anything you want, if you have ore.
You have nothing I want.
A new face. Have you ever dug ore, boy?
Have you been here long?
I've already been here 10 years. Oh, believe me, I've learned and experienced quite a lot here. I've encountered many dangers and managed to stay alive. In the old times, when we worked in the abandoned mine, the one which is deserted now, and the supporting beams collapsed. But that's old stories.
You must have heard about many escape plans as well.
Listen, boy, I know you want to get out of here, but forget it. You better forget the thought of escape. I saw the faces of those who tried to get out of the barrier. Don't make the same mistake. The barrier will stop everybody.
I don't want to dig in the mine for the next 10 years of my life.
No, you won't. Perhaps you'll be one of the real big shots. Who knows? You'll work your way up. But no matter how far you'll get, the barrier will finally stop you.
Good luck.
Same to you, boy. Same to you.
Well, I think that is a long, hard day's work. We got our list, and we can make progress tomorrow. So, we're going to rest here by the campfire, and we'll continue off tomorrow. Like, subscribe, have a good one.